Actually, we can go through.
Yeah.
Some funny ones here.
Yeah, and you guys don't have to say if it's your question or not, but if you want to, you can.
What's the freakiest thing a female did to you that made you uncomfortable?
Oh, I think those was for the men.
Oh man,
I thought it was.
Yeah, it's for us. It's for us. Yeah, we'll answer it.
My question's
Chris.
for girls.
Nigga, go ahead, man.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead.
To me, I mean, not really. I'm straightforward. So anything freaky.
No. Freakiest thing she's ever done to you.
That's uncomfortable for you.
That was uncomfortable, or even attempted.
Yeah, attempted.
Shit. I don't know really because I keep things to me. No, not really. I mean, just don't put.
Chris does it all.
I mean, don't put not really. Don't put any fingers near my butthole, man.
What about her mouth?
Other than that, no. Just you know.
I'm not saying I would. I'm just asking.
Other than that, I mean, nothing near the butthole. I'm fine. It's one-way traffic, bro.
All right.
Okay, you don't want her to lick your gooch or nothing?
No pegging.
It's the no pegging.
But is the gooch the same as the ass?
No, the gooch is like in the middle.
No, I'm just saying, like, a gooch and the ass is not the same thing.
Do y'all treat it as the same though?
Because if you put the whole balls in your mouth, like, your tongue's gonna touch the gooch regardless.
for sure.
You feel me? So it's like they can sit there and say, "Oh, don't touch my no." If I'm sucking your balls and my tongue
Half of them don't even
grazes
know
across your gooch, you're gonna be okay with it. What the fuck?
All right, Mo.
You can skip me. I don't want to put Myron through this again.
No, you gotta answer.
Myron, you don't need to go through this again.
Sorry, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right. It's basically what they were alluding to. I basically found out she was on her time of the month because I tasted it.
She didn't even tell you. That's trifling.
She is trifling as fuck. She didn't say shit. She was like, "Wait, hold on, nothing."
Okay, I was literally gonna give you that sound effect. Good job. You gave it to himself.
Crazy.
All right. What about you, Fresh?
No, Bills.
Oh, Bills.
Bills first, man.
Bills, go ahead.
I had a girl try to like suck my toes.
Ew, what?
I got ticklish feet, so that's a hell no. Yeah, like that.
That was your excuse?
Nigga,
My feet are ticklish?
I can't even get
Not just a no, nigga?
Really, that's no pedicure for real, bro. Bro, I almost kicked the face off, bro.
Oh my god.
You almost kicked the face off. I'm ticklish gang. No homo, bro.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
All right, Myron.
No, Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Wow. Say that.
Who said that? Listen, now, we don't know the status. He might be innocent. He might be guilty. Who knows? But we don't know right now.
He guilty.
Damn, you did. Damn, man. Ouch.
I need to see evidence.
It is questionable. But what I will say is, dude, you know, girls always, you know, girls, you know, the butt stuff they try, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Who is trying?
Yeah, and I don't like getting my balls touched, man. I don't like it.
You know what's funny?
I don't like it, bro.
Really?
Is it too sweet?
I don't know what it is, but it tickles me. So I'm like,
So I would die laughing if somebody started laughing when you say
Right? I don't like it, bro. Girls like try to massage. Like, don't touch them, bro.
Wait, so I heard two different perspectives.
Right.
Like I heard some dudes say y'all don't feel anything at all, and then some dudes say like it feels so good. So like,
what
is it giving?
Is it sensitive?
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
But I personally don't like them being touched.
Okay.
I don't like it because it's sensitive. Then she could do one wrong thing with her thumb. Nah, man, I'm good, man. Yeah, no. I don't like girls touching my balls.
Yeah, especially when they're like sucking it and they put teeth in it. Like,
Hey,
too sensitive, man. It's too sensitive, bro. So nah, man, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, nigga, you.
Exactly.
I just said it.
What?
The balls.
No, you copied me.
Fresh's balls.
That was me.
Fresh's balls.
No, man, you gotta come unique,
that is
man.
it, bro.
Stop copying, man.
I just said it.
Stop copying, man.
Say something else.
You said two.
Come something unique, man.
No, you said two. I said balls.
You ain't never had a girl try to lift your leg up? To try to go down.
lift your leg up is crazy.
But like literally, what's a masculine way to get your ass ate? What is a masculine way to get your ass ate? There's no masculine way. I don't do that shit because I feel like if you want me to do that to you, you fruity as hell because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's gay.
Yeah, I'm not looking at nigga
to me, I wouldn't do it because that's just not me, and there's no masculine way to do it. Like either you're gonna have to have both your legs up, you're gonna have your bent over like so. There's no masculine way for you to get your ass ate.
If it was a masculine way, I'm not doing
We have a friend, Abba, that knows about that.
Oh shit! Wait.
He likes to be on all four.
I know who you're talking about. Oh shit!
He's up in Canada.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of anything with. I don't know how dudes look my booty. That's disgusting, bro. I would never do it. I don't want it done on me. It's fucking weird.
Oh, she put her name on this.
Oh shit!
Elsa Violet. with a smiling face says,
okay, well,
what?
And it's her profession.
Yeah.
So
What aspects
for her, this is educational.
What aspects of masculinity are the most important according to your philosophy, and how do you embody them in your daily life?
Oh, never mind.
Oh shit.
Have nothing to do with sex. Okay. Fair enough.
Very impressive.
I'm an intellectual too.
Yes.
Are you a sapiosexual?
You know what? Actually, like, yeah. Well, no, I would I would consider myself like pretty much like asexual overall, which is why my job is like kind of easy for me because I can kind of like
Either way.
tap out and like not get like in my head emotional. I can treat it as like a business, which is what it is.
Well, I will say this: she's not a retard because she spelled everything here perfectly, and she actually used commas too.
Oh, there you go. That's all stuff for
Y'all should see when we read this. I'm like, what the fuck did this girl write?
Hey, by the
She
way,
used commas in proper handwriting, everything.
by the way,
My mother was a teacher for 30 years, so she put it into my...
Did she teach English?
She taught special education, all different subjects. So
Okay.
English was one of them.
by the
yes.
way, Myron's really smart.
What the fuck?
I'm just admiring that she's
Trying to
brought
put you on.
grammar on
Trying to
this.
put you on.
Bro, you know how many girls like when they write these questions? Like, this is good, man. This is actually really good, proper.
Trust me,
grammar.
I don't know what this one is saying.
Okay, so what aspects of masculinity are the most important according to your philosophy, and how do you embody them in your daily life? Good question. Go ahead.
I would say being humble, having integrity, and at the same time, like understanding that like just because you have like certain gifts in life or certain benefits doesn't mean that you're actually like better than anybody else. So just being humble for the most part, I would say is the most thing I would say.
I would say the most important. Damn. I think loyalty and integrity are very important, right? Sticking by those that stick by you, and then being competitive too. Like if you're not competitive, that's not going to keep you motivated. If you're not motivated, obviously you're not going to do anything. And obviously, a big component of being of masculinity is being productive. Like you have to provide value as a man. If you don't, then you're effectively useless. Like, not to sound like an asshole or whatever, but like the only people that can be useless and get by in life are attractive females. Like as a dude, you can't do that shit. So I think those are some of the most important things. But yeah, in daily life, yeah, being loyal to those that are loyal to you, and being competitive because that's going to keep you driven. Because like you're always thinking like, oh, I'm going to beat my competition. So
it's good.
And then training as well, going to the gym. But that's a part of being competitive, staying in shape. Can't be a slob.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I don't know what you're saying, so I'm gonna skip that one. How do you feel about 50-50 topic that's been going around?
50-50. 50-50.
I think I can answer for all of us on this one. We don't believe in 50-50 over here. I think men should be leaders. And I think men should pay the majority of the bills. I don't think women should work. I think if they do work, it should be from an elective standpoint. You know, they want to do some work from home or something like that, or you know, something small. Cool, run a little business. But I think the kids come first in the family. But as far as like her chasing a career and like I gotta go get a bag and all that stuff, I think that's nonsense. I think that sets women up for perpetual sadness because I don't think women derive the same pleasure from chasing success and making income and increasing their status that men do. Like women a lot of the times derive pleasure from being around people that they love, being around family, being around friends. They're more social creatures than we are. Like they're not able to like dig in and really grind to the same degree that men are. Like you guys just aren't built for it. So I think women should I think men need to be the providers and women work collectively. Men work mandatorily, women work collectively.
You smart.
Loyal. Yeah, I just don't think that's how I did it.
You're the best.
You know, but with that said though, obviously like not every girl deserves that, right? Like you have to be it's gotta be your main chick. Like you can't just like just like as a girl, right? Like you're not gonna sit there and fuck any guy, right? You're gonna pick the guy that does it for you to some degree, right? Like same thing with men. Like you're not gonna commit to any girl. You're gonna commit to a girl that meets your requirements and is able to become an asset to you versus being a liability, right? And like obviously, you have your trials and tribulations. You figure out girls. You date some girls. You figure out some are good at this, some are bad at this, some blah blah blah. And you figure out okay, she's fucking useless, etc. And I think it's very important that you like vet girls for a period of time. But yeah, I think obviously if she fills your requirements, then yeah, you should be the provider if she's your main girl or your wife. So
Vice versa.
Vice versa. What do you mean by that?
Like it's the same with women. Like they're not gonna submit to you if you're
I see what you mean.
Yeah, like
okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Next one.
I got some crazy shit just now.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to read it? I got it. Okay. What is the best advice to safely ask intimacy from? Okay, see, this is a terrible handwriting. I gotta roast you. Intimacy from.
Was that you?
Ask for.
How did you know it was me?
Your reaction was like, oh, he got me.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna read this verbatim for y'all what it says
I
here.
have really bad handwriting.
This is bad everything. All right. What is the best advice to safely ask intimacy from? Ask for a woman. Should I text her first asking?
I was rushed.
So I think as a female, like, yeah, and I've kind of noticed this from like talking with a lot of bisexual girls, and because we've had a lot of bisexual girls and lesbian girls come on the show, you know, contrary to what we want. So we'll find out after. But what I've noticed with women, and you guys, anyone here bisexual, by the way?
I am.
Okay.
I mean, I like women, but I'll never be one.
Perfect. So correct me if I'm wrong here. What I've noticed with women is they're able to be way more direct and forward when they deal with other women.
Yeah,
oh, you're pretty. We should go out sometime. I like you like that.
Yeah.
It's
And you
easier
can-
for a girl.
Yeah, and you guys can do that.
It's easier to initiate it with the other female.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
What
y'all
the
can do
fuck
that
are
with
females?
each other. Versus like, as a guy, to be that direct, you got to really have confidence. You really got to have your shit together. But as women, like y'all can
You
really.
could just really say
could
it
just
like
walk up
without
to any
like being scared. You could just be like, oh, I think you're
There
hot.
you
I
go.
think it's cute.
No,
You
bitches
can,
be
like-
fake gay and shit like that. Come on now.
No, they do be fake gay.
They be, come on, I be having problems with bitches. I swear.
Yeah,
Because they
it's
be,
difficult.
oh, I just like to get my pussy ate. I don't like to eat pussy. I'm like, bitch, you're not.
No,
you're not.
You're
You.
you're not bisexual.
You just like, you're just a whore that likes to
You're
get
just-
satisfied.
yeah,
pretty
It's
much.
the difference. It's the difference.
I'm just saying, like,
That's the difference.
I think that's disrespectful. That's like,
Yeah,
you know,
for-
like,
it
you
is.
want me to eat your pussy, but you're not gonna eat mine,
You
bitch.
know,
Bye.
exactly.
Bye. The fuck, you're not gonna use me as a fucking rose, bitch. Fuck
You know what's interesting?
Buddy with the rocks, man.
No, but hold on. You know what's interesting though? Like, I think a lot of girls that are bisexual would agree with her on that sentiment. But you know what's interesting? There's a bunch of simps out there that would gladly eat a girl's box and not getting anything in return.
That's true.
And I've always found it interesting how, like, when girls are bisexual, they don't get finessed. Does that make sense? Like, they're gonna split the bill. They're not gonna get used. Like, if they feel like there's some bullshit, they'll talk about it or like just cut that girl off. Whereas men, like, they'll get used by girls all day, but girls don't let other girls finesse them. Did you notice that? Like,
It's almost like they know.
I mean,
I'm the bitch. I'm the alpha bitch. You ain't gonna run game on me. That's how
Well,
it is.
you know why? They're putting themselves first. Unlike most men put themselves last.
Yeah. Like,
I can't respect another woman.
I've just always thought that was like very interesting. How like when girls go out on dates, like they're okay with splitting it. They're okay with like, how do I say this politely? I'm just gonna say it. Like, y'all will accept mediocrity from a female, but you guys won't accept it from a man.
Yeah,
If that makes
exactly.
sense.
It's an understanding between two
women
feminists
at like a
is
lower
easier.
standard than men.
Yeah,
like,
'cause once
women
it's a
are
man-
like easier to like. I don't know. I just feel like I have a lower
So
standard.
let me ask you this: so will you tolerate a bad date with a female way more than you will with a guy?
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we could be friends at the end of the day. We
Exactly. Like,
Would you say that the guy has to do damn near everything perfect to
Yes.
get to
Yes.
versus?
Yes.
Okay.
yes, for sure.
What will you?
Okay, when y'all say perfect, what are
I'll explain. I'll explain. Like, does the guy have to pay for the date, be charming, or be a good storyteller, be able to, like, I don't want to say entertain you, but be able to carry a conversation? Would you hold him to a higher standard than you would with a female?
Yeah.
For sure. I get
energy,
like
too.
so bored with a guy like so quickly, but like I feel like with a girl, I can become her friend regardless. Like if the date doesn't go out good, I can be her bestie.
I feel like with girls,
but
they
like,
have
with a guy, I can just throw him to the trash. Like,
What if she's boring though? What if she's
girls-
boring? Girls can be boring too. I met a lot of bitches that was boring. So I met a lot of
we
bitches that
still
was
can be
boring.
cool,
standards.
cordial,
Yeah,
we could be cool, whatever, but
yeah,
we don't
but
come
like
together.
with a guy, I can't be his friend. I'd rather be a friend with a
Yeah,
girl
I'm
rather
not
than
gonna
a guy.
Hell yeah. Or I feel like it's a different understanding though.
I like being
Keeping it
friends with
real.
guys.
No. Because like again, guys, this we've told you guys on this podcast a million times, and y'all think I'm kidding around when I tell you that like a girl will always hold you to a way higher standard
Of course.
than a guy. Let me ask you this: since this is an educational show for these guys, would it be fair to say that if you want to date with a girl, right, and it's a bad date, you might look at it and be like, you know what? Maybe I was a little boring, or maybe we just didn't click, or whatever. You'll make like excuses for why the date was bad with the girl.
Yeah.
But if you go out with a guy and it sucks, it's the fucking guy's fault.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I don't know why that happens.
I disagree.
I mean, it depends on the date. It depends on what
Well,
goes on.
I'm talking about the bisexual women here. The straight women, y'all don't count.
No,
we don't.
So you guys agree that if it's a boring date and you go out with the guys swap, but if you go on a boring date with a girl, it's like,
it's all right.
Yeah.
Like,
If it's boring, it's
I
boring.
like excuse
Yeah.
it. I like excuse it. I'm like, all right, it's okay if the girl is like boring or whatever. Like, it's okay. She's a girl. Like, I get it. But
Okay.
if it's a guy, I'm like, all right, but kick you to the curb. Like, bye. Like,
Okay.
you're over.
at least she's keeping it real. Or you disagree? Go ahead.
I highly disagree.
All right, go ahead.
For me, when I did have like my dating profiles and everything, I wrote like I had it for both women and men, and I wrote like must be a provider, like all the qualities that I would want, like provider, whatever, like, you know, I guess you could write like traditional masculine traits, but I didn't use the word masculine. I just listed them all, provider, whatever, and I wrote that knowing that both men and women will see that, and I expected both men and women to rise to that standard, like regardless.
Oh, so you didn't.
So
have
it didn't
to-
matter. It didn't. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
So
two
the
different.
women that I dated, like, yeah, they paid for the dates, and they still like opened the doors and all that.
Did they
stuff.
dress like and behave like men though?
Yeah, no, I guess you could say traditional.
they're
Yeah,
more
traditional.
masculine?
You dealt with like
Yeah,
you dealt like studs, or
Yeah,
they would
yeah,
say?
like,
I don't do studs. I don't do studs.
I
If
do
I'm gonna fuck with a
femmes.
bitch, it's gonna be
I
a
like-
bitch.
yeah, I like a
I'm
bad
girly
bitch.
girl.
I can't do that.
Oh,
Okay.
see, then
You're
you're
not
not different.
then it's- I don't know. I feel like
it's
I feel like it's completely different because you're gonna
So-
get fucked with a strap. So it's like, why be with plastic when you could be with real? And then a
Realistic,
woman
yeah.
is
That's
like,
me as fuck.
you know, a lot of studs don't like getting their pussy ate, and it's just like weird.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you might as well just fuck with a man if you're gonna fuck with a stud. And I'm not trying to come at you. I'm just saying, like, I never understood that. Like,
Well, I was gonna
that's
ask
me.
you-
Like,
I swear, I
bitch.
cannot
Like, I
fuck
want
with a
like
stud.
titties, a nice pussy.
I was
A
gonna
fat
ask,
ass.
are you actually attracted to like? Because if you're looking for like masculine traits, like, are you actually attracted to women?
Yeah,
that you
no, I
think?
feel like there's a difference between like autonomy and energy, you know, and I'm attracted to the
Okay.
masculine energy, but the autonomy of a woman and a guy, that's the bisexual aspect of that. So, you know,
Okay,
Yeah.
so you like the masculine essence,
essence,
and
yeah,
you don't care where
sure.
it comes from
Exactly,
because you admire the female body as well.
exactly, perfectly
A
worded.
stud.
Okay.
female body. I don't date studs.
interesting.
I can't date a stud.
That's interesting. I've
that
never,
don't turn me on.
I've never heard
Yeah.
that perspective, but that's
I
fine.
get it.
I'd be
That's
scared.
different.
So you would you okay? So let me ask you this then: if you went out with, I mean, this is a unique scenario, like it's
Okay.
kind of nuanced.
Yeah.
If you went out with a guy and a
Yes.
girl,
Yes.
you're telling me that you would hold the girl to the same standard. Like, would you accept a
sure.
shitty date from a female to the same degree that you would go accept it
Like
from
they're
a guy?
saying, oh yeah, at least we can still be friends and blah blah blah. I would not be friends with if I went on a date intentionally to date you and to go out with you and, you know, vet you and see if you were going to be a good partner and we're not compatible in any way. I would not be your friend.
So
I'm not
you-
like no.
I You feel only like date studs? it's different for And, y'all like- because you like studs and they like Yeah. feminine.
Yeah, see, I would. Yeah, but I
it's
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess that's the disconnect.
That's the
Interesting.
difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because you're looking. I guess since you're looking for a masculine essence, that automatically means that there's a burn in performance. Because a part of masculinity is what I said before, competitiveness.
Yeah.
So you have to there is, which means if there's competitiveness, that means by definition there's a burn of performance. You have to perform to some
Yeah,
degree.
show up and show
But
out.
for you guys that like girls, it's like, okay,
They just have to be and exist.
Just be- exist,
and,
I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm so
Nice.
picky
Yeah,
about just my be cool girls.
It
It
just
I ain't
depends.
gonna lie, I would never be in a
Depends on the
relationship with a girl,
situation,
though.
honestly.
you would never be in a relationship with a girl.
No, I would fuck bitches. Like especially when I get like no for real. Like when I get married, like I want a man that's like cool with threesomes and stuff like that. Like I really do like women like that. But when it comes to like, I know what I want out of a relationship, and I need a man. I need dick. You feel
I
me?
get it. I
Yeah.
You
get
feel
it.
me? Like
Okay, hold on,
a woman can't provide.
Outside of
I do
just,
poly,
let's just keep it 1,000. Would it be fair to say who's the bisexual girls again here? Just so I can ask this question.
Wait, not you?
No, hell no.
Like, so like these bitches.
You know, I mean, bro, I'll be honest with you, bro.
Maybe
like,
when I'm drunk.
this
Europeans?
bisexual thing is a very Western thing. Eastern European women don't fuck with that shit.
What about you?
Not
No?
money.
Like, do you like in Poland or like in Eastern Europe in general? Are there many? I mean, when I was in Romania, that's like a nun. Remember, we're in Romania, none of these chicks are bisexual. But like,
Yeah.
like, they might do it for a guy, but they ain't going on dates with girls and shit. I mean, is it a thing in Eastern Europe? Like, are there bisexual women like that or no?
I didn't met any, to be honest.
Wow,
I think there's also there's like a stigma against. Like,
what about you?
Homosexuality.
Oh, me, I like the studs. But like she said, like I couldn't be. That's why I don't want to get in a relationship with a woman because I know that like I'd be wasting someone's time. But I've had fun. I've had in the past like relationships where it was polyamorous and there was a man, but he had multiple women, so that. Was
polygamous.
Yeah, polygamous, and the girls were not studs in that case, but I've I've watched was it Orange Is the New Black, and I'm like, oh wow, like wow, get a little excited, but I've been in this. Yeah.
For the bisexual women, and this is good because we actually I can ask this. I'm testing out my theories right now.
Yeah.
Raise your hands real quick. The bisexual women again. Okay. You already answered it. For you, let's say you had to pick between a man or a woman to spend the rest of your life with. Who would you prefer? Assuming both things are equal. Let's assume both of them are attractive. Both of them provide and meet your requirements. Which one would you go for?
Probably a woman. Because
a woman?
They're more beautiful to look at. So, yeah.
All right. All right. What about you? You said you're bisexual, right?
No. I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I would probably pick a man.
Why?
Honestly, the sex is better.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Let's. Do you think you would extract more value from a relationship being with a man than a woman?
I mean, it depends who the man is. Like, I mean, physically, like sexually, like maybe the man.
No.
He said they're equal.
Like from a protection standpoint, providing and that. Like, do you think you would derive more?
I think I would derive from a man.
More value from a man.
Yeah.
All right. What about who else?
Me.
Yeah, you too, and then you. Yeah.
I would definitely be with the man at the end, but I would want him to have his fun, and maybe we could all have fun together, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like more emotionally with a woman, like more emotionally.
Okay.
So I feel like men are like not as emotional as women.
Interesting. Okay, what about you?
I choose a girl.
You would choose a girl?
Yeah.
Really?
I like girls more.
Why?
It's like
remember,
the
this is for the rest of your life.
It's the understanding.
Who do you get married to?
A girl. I get married.
girl?
I'm really like, into poly, so it's like a girl, man. I like that.
Do you even like niggas?
Do I even like niggas?
No.
Barely.
Emotional damage.
Interesting.
No more Haitians?
No.
No, just scarred.
Man.
Scarred.
Okay. Was there someone trying to say something? Oh, I was gonna ask you. In Eastern Europe, were you in Poland? So you didn't know any girls that were bisexual or are there even a lot of lesbian women like that or no?
I don't met any, but I know the girls which they did threesome just to maybe like try
make her man happy, right? It's because of her man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think another reason too why Eastern European women, like a lot of them aren't bisexual or whatever, is also because like they're all like pretty feminine and they all kind of like look at it like, well, if I get with this girl, what value? Because let me just be honest, Eastern European women are very pragmatic. Okay, how much money does he make? What's his status? Can he provide for me and my family, etc.? Like they don't play no fucking games. If you're a brokey, you're fucking brokey. It's like, okay, I don't know if I'm interested. So they kind of know I'm gonna get with a woman that's not gonna provide anything to me. Why the fuck am I doing this? If that makes sense.
Not always, to be honest. My first ex was very broke. I was making more money,
but what,
and I support him.
But what did he do for a living?
He or me?
He was in the military?
Yes.
Okay. What did you like about him then?
He was like my type, the way how he looked.
How old were you at the time?
I was 19 when I met him.
Oh, okay.
That was years ago.
Yeah, so okay.
2 years ago.
You said 2 years ago? That's funny. So wait, you were 19 and he was in the military. Would it be fair to say, okay, you were young, so he was attractive, that's different. So you weren't looking for money back then, but as you got older, your standards changed, obviously, right?
Of course, yes.
And is that why you broke up with him? Because he couldn't provide?
No. That
Why?
was different reason. He was cheating on me, had second relationships.
No way.
He can't afford it.
But were you making more money than him at the time?
Yes.
Okay. Let's have fun with this. Let's say he was a millionaire and he had another girl. Would have you left? Come
Doesn't matter because my second ex-husband was a millionaire and I left him because money is not everything. My mental health is more important.
Period.
Hold on, wait. So you're divorced?
Almost. I'm on the process.
Oh shit.
Still waiting.
Is he American or is he? What is he?
He's American.
Do you have kids?
No, zero.
You know, I was gonna ask
I got birth control. Birth control.
Smart. I was gonna ask how she stayed here. So okay. So wait. Your first husband was British?
Polish. First husband, ex, was Polish.
Okay, in Poland.
In Poland.
Okay,
correct.
how'd you end up in London then?
So I broke up with him, and I wanted to change something in my life.
Yeah.
Then I started to work in a restaurant, and I met the girl who has friend in London who was going to open the salon beauty. And I just make the decision in 5 minutes. I say, okay, I go. Nothing hold me in Poland.
If only we could do that as men. Just go.
Of course, I just packed my suitcase a few days later.
So you worked at a hair salon?
Pardon?
You worked at a hair salon. And then did you meet your American husband there?
No. So what's happened, end of 2019, 2020, I traveled myself. So I came to New York by myself without knowing no one. And I had a friend from Poland who introduced me to two his friends. So one of them was my ex-husband.
Okay.
That's how.
And how long were you married to him for?
2.5 years.
Damn. She made it work for the green card.
No, I didn't get my green card.
You didn't get it?
No, I broke up with him before interview, but I found a way to get my papers anyway. So.
That's why she said, "Fuck this, I'm not."
Do you want to remarry?
Hell no.
But she said, "Hell no."
Did you get any alimony or anything?
I supposed to get, but he don't pay. So now we are
Goddamn.
in the court.
In the court. She's trying to collect though. So wait, what did he do for a living? This guy.
So he have an e-commerce business. That's what I did in past more than 3 years.
I was wondering how you got into e-commerce. No, makes sense.
So you worked for him, and then okay. So you said he was cheating. How'd you find out?
I caught him in our apartment because we live at between two apartments. One in Brickell.
In your home.
Yes, in my home.
Wait.
I
You
got
said
him.
2 apartments. One where?
One in Brickell here,
Oh, okay. One in Miami. Okay.
and second in Hallandale Beach.
Oh.
I thought you said. Well, wait, didn't you have a spot in New York though?
No. So we lived in New York from March 2020. I mean, I lived from March with him.
You met him in New York, but he lived out here.
No. So he lived in New York.
Okay.
I met him January 2020. Then March 2020, I moved to New York to live with him.
Yeah.
And then November 2020, we moved together to Miami.
Gotcha. Okay. You guys were the New Yorkers that came down and fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all moved. Okay. So then you moved with him down here, and then how'd you catch him cheating? Like you found a girl in the house?
Yeah. So he didn't expect me that night. I will come. He called me the same night. He called me. Oh, would you like to come? We can watch movies together. Whenever. I just say no. I'm tired. And that was I said, okay, let's see what this guy doing. And then,
you tricked him with that.
let's see what time it is, and then how it is.
Wait, hold on. So you suspected that he was cheating for you to do that then?
Oh, yes.
What made you suspect he was cheating?
Disappearing for weekends, for nights, never pick up the phone when he left apartment, answering after 5-10 hours. So obviously, we have we have a feelings. If it's something wrong, that is for sure something wrong.
Okay, and he told you that he was monogamous and he was faithful and all that, right?
Oh hell yeah! I'm oh, I love you. She was just for to fuck her, Yeah, right.
That is women's intuition.
I was just about to say that.
Yes.
Interesting.